this video we're going to look into the employee training methods. So there are two main principal training methods dealt in this, that is on the job and off the job training. So in this video we're going to deal only with on the job training, whereas in the next video you will have off the job training. So there are various methods of training used to train the employees. All these methods depend or vary according to the organization. So these training methods take into consideration the skill, requirement, qualification of the candidates, cost and time, availability of in-depth knowledge will be considered before adopting any training methods. So as I already said, there are two principal methods of training an employee, that is on the job and off the job training, which is being followed by around 90% of the organization performing well. So let's get into on the job and off the job training. So under on the job and off the job training, you have a various types of training given to us, like coaching method, job rotation, job instruction. For off the job you have role play, you have seminars, etc. So we'll be dealing with each and every method in detail in this video. So let's get into what is on the job training. So on the job training is where an employee learns the work from his superior at the work spot. So this is based on the principle of learning by doing and learning while earning. So this kind of on the job training is suitable for short period of time learning. There are totally 7 methods of on the job training provided to an employee. The first one is the coaching method. So in this coaching method, the superior employee who is in a position to teach the new recruit teaches or guides the new employees about the knowledge and skills relevant to the given job. So in this method, the role played by the superior is as of a coach or a guide, and you can say as an instructor. So under this method, the superior or the coach points out the mistakes that is done by the employee or the new worker, and also advises him how to reconcile those mistakes. So the trainees can also clear their doubts if they have any according to that particular work. Next is the process of mentoring. So mentoring is nothing but sharing the knowledge and experience of an employee. So this is basically done by a senior employee of that particular organization. So this type of training method focus on changing the attitude of the employee or having an effect on the attitude of the employee. So besides the mentoring, it is responsible for providing the necessary support to the trainees and to get a feedback on the performance of the trainee. Thirdly, it is the job rotation method. So job rotation means that particular new recruit will be placed in different kinds of job roles. That is, he will be shifted from one work to another work, from one department to another, or from one division to another for a particular period of time. So the main aim of this job rotation is to expose the employee to the different situations relating to the different job roles played in that particular organization. So next is the job instruction technique, that is the JIT method. In this method, the trainer basically gives instructions to the employee how to perform the job and the purpose of performing that job. The apprenticeship training method. So apprentice or a trainee learns a job from the superior or the person who is giving the training, that is a trainer, and generally this kind of method of apprenticeship training is given to like employees who are employed in mechanics, electrician, craftsman, welder, fitters, etc., and certain times in IT fields also. Accountants also are given apprenticeship. So the duration of this training period will be from 1 to 5 years. So during this duration of the training period, the trainee gets a stipend. They do not get a salary, they get a stipend during the training period. Next is the committee assignment. So committee assignment is where the employee will be put inside a committee with the other employees addressing a particular issue. So by doing so, he may observe and participate in that particular committee of the decision making process. So he will get or gain a knowledge of how to make decisions during a situation, and he will get the experience of working with the other members of the particular committee. Understudy or internship training method is where an employee will act as an assistant to a manager or a director. So the basic purpose of this training will be to prepare that particular new recruit for assuming the full responsibility or and duty of that particular person. So he will be included in all the day-to-day activities and day-to-day problem solving methods, so that he will learn how to handle the problems and the day-to-day activities for that particular higher or superior authority.